Hi guys, it's Lawful Beauty checking back in, and today's tutorial will be on eyebrows. So I started off, I cleaned my face, did my skincare routine, and then I applied my primer as well as a little bit powder because I'm very shiny. Um, First thing that I do is I start off with a brow pencil, and I like to do my outline for my brows first. But before we go over that, what I always tell people is start off with a clean eyebrow. That means if you don't know how to tweeze them yourself, then go get them threaded or waxed, and then that way you can always work with a better layout than doing them without tweezing them or having them waxed. I usually do all three, just depending on what I have time for. Sometimes I go and get them threaded. Sometimes I go and get them waxed if I just don't have time to go to the threading place, or if I just haven't had the time and I've been working a lot, I just usually pluck them myself. And then that way I know what shape. Okay, so I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. My preferred shade is dark brown for today's look. However, there are occasions where I like to use, some days I like to use ebony when I want to go darker, and then I'll use, what's this one? Chocolate on the days where I go to work. So I'm going to start off by just showing you the difference in the colors, okay? So this one that I'm going to apply now is chocolate. Okay, now as you can see, it's a very light brown, and it kind of goes with, I have very thin and sparse natural eyebrows. So this is just usually just to fill them in when I just don't have time to carve them out and I don't really want to use a concealer. I actually can use this without using concealers and they look natural. I have just a natural looking brow as if it was tinted, I guess, or if you just naturally had that color. Now this color is ebony. This one, I'll show you. Now, as you can see, that one is a lot darker than the one at the top. So this one, you wouldn't necessarily want to use on its own without using a concealer to clean them up and to make them a little bit less harsh. This one I typically have to use the other side, has a little spoolie on it, and I usually just come in just to lighten it up, especially when I'm working with the darker product, okay? All right, so that one is when I want to go darker for whatever the look is. But this is my everyday makeup when I'm actually wearing makeup for the day, because I don't wear foundation and everything for work, because my line of work, I just don't like to wear it because sometimes I could go into work and I could be working a regular shift, or I turn around and I have to work 17 hours. And just having that on my face and having everything on there for that 17 hours would be very harsh on the skin. So I typically don't wear my foundation and everything to work. I usually do my makeup on my days off and when I have time off. Okay, so now this is the dark brown from still the Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia, however you want to pronounce it. All right, so as you can see, that was the chocolate. I'm going to just continue from where I had it, and you'll see. Okay, so for this, what I usually do to see where I want to end. I'm pretty sure if you watch any YouTube videos, they'll tell you I usually end mine just about that point as well. That's where my tail is going to connect at, okay? So I usually just come up through here and down, and I'm starting that shape that I like to have. Okay, everybody is different on the shape that they have, that they like, and or the shape of your natural brows. The more that you use your natural shape, the more natural your brows will look. Now, as you can see, this is kind of just my outline. Now you can see that brown, the dark brown, is a little bit darker than that chocolate, which is what I usually use when I want to do an everyday look with my foundations. And then I used the ebony underneath. That was the darker color. And that one's, like I said, if I wanted to do something more dramatic or to have just a darker feature, depending on my hair color and everything like that. Because sometimes I may go dark black, or like right now I just got, I have braids in with the little highlight in it. So I don't want to go too dark to throw that off. And it just kind of depends on what look you're going for. Once I've created like a rough outline, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to go back in there and clean up these brows once I'm done. However, I just like to do my outline so that I'm not wasting time and going too far outside the lines of whatever look that I want. So when I got it pretty much like, okay, that's the look that I want to go for. That's the arch that I want. That's the point that I wanted. And then I have kind of like a cheat sheet on this eyebrow because I have a beauty mark here. So usually I can freehand it and just draw it on really quickly because I know that is going to be the highest point. That's going to be my peak. And then I'm going to go down from there. So this one's a little bit different, but I still kind of have the same thing on this side because my natural brows kind of hit where I want my highest point to go. And then I go down from there. All right. And then if you're really new to this and you really don't even know how to begin to shape your eyebrows, what I started off was I used the little stick. If you're new to it and you really don't know what shape you like and you're afraid to go and just let someone shape them for you, then you might want to use, the stencils that they provide. I mean, there are so many different companies that have the stencils that you can use. And then you can go from there and you can just play around with them until you find a look that you really like. And then that way, then you can just start practicing using them. Now, I started doing my eyebrows when I was in like high school. So I've been doing my own eyebrows even before it became a thing. I actually used to just use a dark brown powder to fill in my eyebrows because they've never been full and like I would like them. So when I first started getting into makeup, I was one of those people where, I don't wear makeup, but I did my brows and I'll throw on a little liner and a little lip gloss and I was good. And if you're one of those people, by all means, continue to do you. If that's what you like and that's what you're comfortable with, then go ahead and do it. I will be doing tutorials later that goes over people who want to enhance a little bit but don't want to do the full beat. So, but today, like I said, we're just going to focus on the eyebrows for now. All right, so once I've went in and I got the shape, I go in with the Dip Brow Pomade. And I use the same color, whatever color I used for the pencil, that's what I use in the pomade. So I have, depending on the look, I have the pomade for each one. So this one, these colors kind of show you that was the chocolate that I used at the front. The ebony was what I used at the bottom. And then the dark brown is what I'm actually going to use today. Now, don't worry, I'm going to buff those out. You won't even see those colors. It'll all just be the dark brown. I'm actually going to try to wipe it off a little.
up with her, it ain't workout. Workout. Oh, look, my new work like the workout. Workout. She in the mirror tryna work out. Like workout. Look, pole dance. Pole. Yeah. Look, pole dance. Pole dance. Pole. Look, what's up? Girl, I don't need you, I just want you. She said I need to tell you something. Boy, look, boy, I'm a freak, but I'm a woman. Hold up, she used to be my favorite cheerleader. I ain't mad, cause she's a paralegal. With a bag, say Chanel on her purse. She ain't playing with it. I'm in hell in my. She keep playing on the pole. What you know? Girl, you got a vibe. Private show, she gon' show. After 95, I just wanna lay you up. I just wanna lace a pipe. She get paid for Fashion Nova, so she need a stomach type. Right, pole dancer. Her DMs full of you who got no chances. My DMs full of you and some broke rappers. Hold that, I digress. Fix two birds with just one pitch. She need D and can't find gym. I told her workout. I broke up with her, it ain't workout. Oh, look, my new word like the workout. She in the mirror tryna work out. Pole dance. Pole. Look, pole dance. Pole dance. Work out.
He said, I heard all of the best things in life come to you for free. I say, baby, I know you ain't never met no like me. He said, I heard you about your money, I ain't think you was a freak. I invited all these and they popping it for me. Work out. I took his money, then I burnt that. Ayy, skirt with me, you gon' get turned out. Yeah, work that. Now bend it over, blow your back out. Make him tap out, bow. Ayy, loving my pimpin', he made me his lady. I'm driving a Porsche with a bitch named Mercedes. All of these be begging for he ain't giving it to him, I'm making him pay me. I'ma finesse him and I'ma romance him. He got in this and shook like a dancer. I need a boo with a real big old rooster to come to the coop and then roll for my feathers.